that gonna be, we'll have to make it 2 live streams for this, if we're gonna do that. Okay. There'll be a lot of miles on this one. Really, another poor connection again. Somebody logged in. Let's go to now. Let's fly at least 35,000 feet. We'll do 35,000. 35,000 feet on this one. How much is that? 4,000 miles! 44,000 miles! Wow. That was a lot of miles right there. That was even longer. I didn't expect it to fly that long. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that was the longest flight on that one. That's a lot of miles on that one. That takes about, I don't know, that's gonna be forever to get there. Alright, it is Happy New Year already in Hong Kong already. Well, I'm not on New Year Day yet, but right now this plane is at Hong Kong Airport right now, which is already New Year Day already. So it is New Year Day right now at this airport. And we're still flying east until we fly back all the way back to USA. It will be New Year Eve again. Right now it's New Year Day in 2026 right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the flight, and we're going back to USA from this airport. How cool is that? To fly back to USA from here. Oh, that's the first longest flight we're going to be doing. Holy cow. Alright, let's do it. Right now we're in the Hong Kong airport. It is already New Year Day already. It's already past New Year Day already. It is 2026 right now in this airport. This airport is New Year Day right now. 2026 right now. And that's where we're at right now. I'm doing pretty good. And right now we're heading to Alaska. It'll be New Year Eve once we land. So right now it's New Year Day 2026 right now. January 21st right now at this airport. How cool is it? Oh wait a minute. We're going back 35,000. We're not doing 40,000. Okay. Check that out. I'll put about 250. We'll have that ready. That on. Oh no. Like the rest of one, just in case. I'm gonna put the destination in. That airport, and I'll click on that. That'll bring me up to destination, and then we got about 4,412 miles. That's even longer. It's probably gonna take about probably at least 10 hours, maybe more. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. That's gonna be a longest flight. The longest flight we did last time was 8 hours and 30 minutes the last time, but this was even longer. I bet this was just a lot longer than that. So that means we're going to have to fill up the fuel all the way up to 100%. So we're going to have to fill up the fuel. Oh, come on, stop. So we're going to have to load up the aircraft up with all this full passenger in. In right now, put that in there. So right now we're on 50% fuel. We're not gonna have enough fuel to get to Alaska, but we will fill it up anyway. We'll fill it up all the way up, and that'll be enough to get to that airport. We'll fill it up all the way up to 100%, and we're good on that. And we got that ready. And we're going to do that. We'll fly it over a little bit toward to the northern part, which is close to the North Pole, which is not bad. So we're flying all the way up northern. Oh wow, that's cool. I would say probably at least 9 hours and 30 minutes to get there, or 10 hours. I don't know. It might be 10 hours to be. If this plane flies faster, maybe. We'll see what happens. It still flies 600 miles per hour anyway. Okay, let's do it. We're going to fly. I will see straight out.
Hong Kong ground. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 with uniform. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747. Taxi 2 and hold short runway.
Off on,
7, left using taxiway Whiskey 1 Whiskey Alpha,
again.
Alpha 7 cross runway. 25 Center Bravo 6 Foxtrot, Delta 1 Echo, Zulu Tree, Yankee, Delta, Charlie 2 cross runway. 7 left Charlie 1. Contact tower 118.7 when ready.
That's a longer passage. Again. Alright, that's fine.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway. 7, left using taxiway Whiskey 1 Whiskey Alpha, Alpha 7 cross runway. 25 Center Bravo 6 Foxtrot, Delta 1 Echo Zulu, Zulu Tree, Yankee, Delta, Charlie 2 cross runway. 7 left Charlie 1, Boeing 747.
Okay. Alright, well, ready to push back.
Hong Kong ground. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, requesting pushback.
Boeing
Alpha Sierra 747, pushback request accepted.
Turn on all lights on right now. I still have that on there? Oh, nice. We still have that view still there. Sweet. We still have it. Still got that view. I don't have to worry about we do the custom camera again. It's already on there. Nice. That's cool. How cool is that?
Hong Kong ground. Boeing Alpha, Sierra 747. Request to end pushback received.
Why did you push back even more than that? Are you kidding me? Back up a little bit more than that. Why did you back up? Okay, whatever. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's alright. That's all good. Push off on the way. Great. Can't see nothing from here. How cool is that? Come on, away. cross runway. Not even seven left. Crazy. I'm surprised we still got camera view still there. That's cool. Man, that's the longest task to get over to that runway. Holy crap. That is crazy. Almost there. About to take off in a few minutes. About 5, I think about 10, 15 minutes before we take off. So on the top, 3 minutes.
Hong Kong Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 ready at runway 7 left, straight out departure. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, QNH 1015 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 7 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway 7 left, Boeing 747.
navigation turned on.
Hong Kong approach. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 is type Boeing B748. 1 miles east of Victor Hotel Quebec 70, 3600. Request flight following.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, Hong Kong approach. Squawk Tree 124.
Squawk Tree 124, Boeing
It's on autopilot
747.
now.
Boeing 747, radar contact 2 miles southeast of Victor Hotel Echo Tree 8, 3900. QNH 1015.
Roger, Boeing 747.
Boeing 747 contact approach on 125.525. Good day.
125.525, Boeing 747.
Well, we're leaving Hong Kong now. It's already New Year already. It's New Year Day over there right now. We're flying down back to USA. It will be New Year Eve again. Hopefully, before daylight coming up anyway. Let me see what time it's down there in Hong Kong. We'll see what time it is now. I think it's only like, it's 2:28 a.m. 2:28 a.m.? It was still nighttime? Wow, it was still nighttime. Yeah, it's 2:28 a.m. right now. Compared to 3:28 in the morning. So it's still nighttime right now. I can't believe it's still nighttime. I woke up a little bit and I woke up again. It's still nighttime over there. And we took off at the airport by 2 o'clock. By 2 a.m. We left at 2 a.m. over there. You don't want to take way down about 35,000 feet. And we'll see how fast it's going. Right now it's 4,413 miles. It takes about 13 hours, but I don't think it takes 13 hours. Now there's my fast, what about fast? Hold on. Okay, so that's pretty much flight on this one. This one's gonna be 10 hours. Wow, this is a long flight. Right now, we're flying all the way down to Alaska. Already on a GPS route already. I'm flying up about 35,000 people right now because that's how we're going to fly faster. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might be slow, it might be slow, it might be fast, I don't know, we'll see. It's depends on the wind, but right now we're flying all the way up close to the North Pole. Not going to the North Pole, but we're getting close to that. But now we'll make it fly a little faster. Up that way, yeah. Now we're flying out that way. We already flew from China to Japan once, but this time we're flying up north over that, go around to Alaska this time. This shouldn't take that long to get there. Man, that's a long flight. That's a really long flight right there. Okay, alright, that's going to take about 10 hours to get there. At least 9.5 or 10.5 or less, depending on the wind. So we'll see what happens. Why? Like it's still up there. Holy crap. It's still up there. Damn, the middle is still up there. I don't know what time this plane will be back in the USA. I don't know. We'll see. Hope everyone have a good New Year Eve and New Year Day. No matter where you at. Because right now it is 2:36 right now, which is, we just left from Hong Kong at 2 a.m., which is already New Year's Day already. And when we get to Alaska, it'll be New Year's Eve. Right now, it's 2026 right now. That's just where the plane's at right now. Currently, this plane is in January 1st, 2026 right now. Which is 2:37 right now. That's where the plane's at. It is 2026 already. That's where the plane's at right now. How cool is that to fly through on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve? How cool is that? But it's not daytime yet. We're flying all the way up north. We're flying way up north this time. Last time we flew, we might be able to see the land, mostly land. Oh yeah, we might be able to fly a lot quicker than that. If the more northern you go, it might take about 10 hours, but it's not bad. Last time we landed at Hawaii, but we're not landing there this time. We're flying up to the It shouldn't take that long to get there, but probably gonna get 10 hours.
China Eastern 2839er. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
We're going 35,000 feet. That's where we're going. Hope you guys enjoy the flight all the way down to
Climb and
Alaska.
maintain flight level 360. China Eastern
Flight from Hong
2839er.
Kong to Alaska. It's already New Year Day right now, and when we land, it's New Year Eve. It won't be New Year Day till the next day by the time I land in Area 51. When we get to Area 51, and it's still New Year Eve. Not even New Year Day yet. But it will be. Hopefully I get back might be able to fly back to Indianapolis. After we land at Area 51, we go to Indianapolis. And we'll fly back to where it belongs. Then we'll switch the aircraft around. I'm not going to switch the aircraft until I fly back to Indianapolis. How cool we fly all the way around the earth again for the second time. I don't even know how many miles we've been going. Look at that, 27,000 miles. Holy moly, look at that. That's a lot of miles going around the earth, not one time. This is the second time we flew around the earth. The second time. But we did more miles this time. We did a lot more miles this time. Holy crap. Wow. The total mile is right, but I'm not worried about the hours or anything like that, but the mile is right. It tells you how many miles of total flight time you've been, total flight distance been flying in this aircraft. It's been going over 27,000 miles. That's a lot of miles we're still flying. That is crazy. That is something. That is crazy. Tell you how many miles total we've been going. That's the total mile we've been going. I ain't worried about the airport landing or takeoff or anything. Airport speed is 12 right now. I ain't worried about the hours. Up to 12 airport. That's true? That's true when we land? Oh my lord. I wonder why we count the airport we landed. Okay. Alright. Let's put the map back on. Yes, it is New Year Day right now. This is where the aircraft at. It is New Year Day. And we're still flying east. Right now we're flying northeast until we get to fly east. On the way up north, way up there. I don't even know what the temperature outside right now, but we took off. Right now it's warm. Holy crap. Holy moly. 126 degrees outside. Is that normal? Is that a normal temperature outside? That's crazy. That is hot. 124 degrees? That is way hotter than that. That is way too hot to be out there. That is insane. That's way too hot out there. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's 124 degrees? I'm gonna look it up. Let me look it up. See how hot is down there? That is crazy. What's the temperature? Right now in Hong Kong where we took off. Let's see what it is. it says 61, but on the aircraft page 126 right now. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess that's the engine temperature. I don't think that's outside temperature. That's just the engine temperature. Or is this the wind blowing? Maybe it's the wind blowing. Maybe let's go by the wind. Maybe just the wind. Not the temperature. I thought it was the temperature. It might be a wind blowing. Okay, whatever. I thought it was the temperature. And we are going about 519 knots right now. Not bad, but it still fly fast. What is it? Parking brake set and cut off checklist complete, which is already done. APU running, what else is here? Okay, it's using the blue color is using it right now. It's using wait a minute, why is that not turned on? That's crazy. It shows in the green. That's where the fuel line is going on the wind, going into the engine. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's just the wind. That shows the wind. Okay, that looks good. That is working. That is working. I roll it. Right now it's automatic. This is off right now on this side, but it's still running. This is on auto. This is on auto right now. And this is off. I got them for that. Go to display. Everything is closed. Nothing is open. We don't want to open the door. We don't want to open that door. Okay, that's the door. Here. Like the landing gear, which is looking good. Everything is closed. All of here is closed. That's good. Pre-flight free. Like jet doors, close and lock. Before it starts. Now it's on autopilot. We're fine. Why did you have that? Pressure on. Anything's on this side. We have to put them on again. off from the that when we left already. We're landing on. Let me go down to see what it says. We're landing on the 7 right. Oh, we lost it. Damn it. Hold on. Alright, let me put the GPS back in again. We locked the GPS. I should have put that back on it. I should have put that. Damn it. Now the GPS is back on again. Now the plane will go back in the GPS again. Okay, let's just leave it alone. All we need to do is put the GPS on. That's all we need. We don't need to worry about anything else. We're not going to worry about anything else. At least you got everything else set up. Oh my god. Okay, so we're good on that. That's the destination where we're going. Got about 4,125 left to go. Oh my god, that's a long mile. Okay, that's all good. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put the map back on. Really? The map. There's a map. Oh, we need to go to the map. Man, that's the longest mile. We got enough fuel to get there, at least. I'll just put it like this. So we can see where the current aircraft at. Alright, plane is still autopilot. Everything is autopilot. Enjoy the flight. And enjoy the sleep.